What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good morning, to all y'all. And like I always say, I hope y'all slept good. Hopefully, y'all having a good day, good morning, good afternoon, whichever one it may be. I actually, you know, got a different. I can't say a different view. I take that back. I'd have made a few friends that actually is overseas. And the time difference is very different. It's very different. So it's actually you know afternoon, close to evening. In those areas. But regardless, I actually had to show my face on this one, okay? Because I got some comments that I didn't like in no way, shape, form, or fashion. So I had to show my face. So, you know, hey, y'all can hear this from a man, okay? An actual man, okay? And I'm talking about a man here, okay? A man that has his own home, takes care of his family, okay? Just took his family. Well, me and my woman took our family to Hawaii. Okay, it wasn't just a me thing. Okay, I'll rephrase that. Let me make it more clear. Okay, because I'm not trying to make it like it's a man's world. Okay, it's our world. You understand? Because it's our team. Okay, we work as a team. We work as one unit, and we just took our family to Hawaii. Now, okay, I had to get on here, like I said, and show my face because a lot of you women that left comments, well, some of you women, I'm not going to say a lot of you women, some of you women that left comments actually didn't understand what I said or what I meant when I said Brianna needs to respect herself. It's sad to me that y'all don't understand, but let's make it clear for y'all, okay? Any woman that comes on social media and talks about getting piped down, doggy style or any other way, something is wrong with that woman. The self respect, just in for her kids to know, I can't even say no, just for her kids for the future to see their mother talking like she's talking on social media just for a few clicks is ridiculous, okay? But the real thing is, where's the self respect for yourself? Any person, male or female, okay? I believe the people that's been watching me on here and listening to me, okay, I've been on here for a little bit, like a year and a half, maybe, you know, probably a little longer than that if I think about it. But you ain't gonna never hear me talk about nothing like that. You ain't gonna never hear me speaking on nothing like that because I respect myself. This ain't just a female thing. It goes for males as well, okay? Respecting yourself matters. It matters. Morals and principles. That's all that matters when it boils down to it, okay? How do you hold yourself morally and principally? How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? And it's clear that her standards are very low. Very low. And it's sad that y'all hype her up and keep her thinking like she's doing something beneficial. It's sad that y'all hype her up like that. It's sad because y'all really have her thinking that she's doing something that's a plus. Like she's doing good things. Woman, you are being looked at, damn just by me, by plenty of other people, adults, okay? Adults with actual, I'm not even going to try to disrespect anybody. I'm just going to say by adults with real morals and principles, okay? And that actually have respect for themselves and have respect for their children and how their children actually are going to be viewed Okay, there's I'm not how their children is going to be viewed, how their children view them. Okay, because I care about how my daughters view me. I care about how my son views me. But most importantly, I'm not going to disrespect women because I have three women in my life that I brought into this world, that I wouldn't allow another man to disrespect them in that way. And the same way as if I heard her, if I heard my daughter in any shape, form, or fashion say some of the shit you say, okay, I would probably be in jail right now. Okay, I'll just leave it, say it like that. Okay, that's how much I care about my daughter and my daughter respecting herself. And if she don't want to respect herself, damn it, at least respect me. So I would have a problem with that. And the fact that you say the things you say shows how little respect you have for yourself and for the ones that's above you. Okay? Your father is still around, even if they wasn't. Okay? Respect your mother. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect involved in it. Respect your mother. And respect your father for sure. He's still here on this earth. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. It honestly is really crazy to me how women actually are okay with this. Not saying all women, but the women that are okay with this. It is baffling to me how they are, because there is no way they should be. And I thought women are supposed to be more respectful than anyone. I'm confused at that. Now let's get to another situation that y'all seem to act like I'm wrong for feeling the way I feel about it. This woman has, well, is about to have, from what she says, twins. Okay, that would equal 6 kids. 6. By at least 3 different fathers. Okay? I'm confused at how I'm wrong for saying no man is going to take her serious with 6 kids. I'm confused at that. I'm also confused at how I'm wrong for saying Janelle ain't really wanting to be with her. And actually is not going to be with her. You're not going to see him in a relationship with her. And if you do see him with her, it's for a purpose. I'm not wrong for feeling that way. Unless I am shown different, and apparently that's not going to be, because I don't believe the hype on the little things she shows and shit like that. And it has nothing to do with being jealous. What possibly would I be jealous of? I'm not living in fantasy land. I'm in reality. This is not fantasy land. My kids can be proud of me. They don't got to look back and say, "Oh, Daddy was a sucker." If you wanna be realistic, okay, he was a real simple of a man. Nope, can't say that about me. They say, "Oh, my daddy stood 10 toes down and stayed there in my life and still is in my life as an adult." That's what they can say about me. There's nothing that I would be jealous of her. Don't get me wrong. She is a very attractive woman. Okay? Me having 3 body surgeries, I better be attractive. I better be attractive. Facially, that ain't gonna change. She's a beautiful woman. Never gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that. But it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Her inside is ugly. That's why I've always said that she's only worth a booty call. She's only worth being, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to, I want this video to be played. Okay? That's a difference when you only looked at in that fashion. Okay? That's a big difference. And the average man that ain't a deadbeat and actually has something going for himself ain't about to look your way. Because any man with common sense would think, why do you have 6 kids and it with not one of them fathers? Why? That's a red flag if I ain't never saw one. That's 2, 3 red flags. Come on now. Now y'all have to use your brain to some degree. There is nothing wrong with having a brain. There is nothing wrong with using your brain. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There is nothing wrong with using your brain. And it's getting very sad to see these grown women talk so immaturely and talk so kiddish. Like this is shit that teenagers supposed to talk like. These are things teenagers are supposed to think is cool. Adult women ain't supposed to think that a woman coming on social media talking about her getting piped down doggy style on, like I said, social media is cool. No, that's not cool. Ain't none of that cool. The same way it wasn't cool for her to try to diss both of her baby daddies before Janelle. I ain't even gonna pick and choose both of them. She talked about both of them terribly. Okay? I know y'all done saw the clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go back down my archive and try to find them. You know, it wasn't just LaTruth. She talked about that other man as well. The same let me phrase it. She talked about the other man and talked about LaTruth the same exact way. Okay? The only differential was that she said that man tried to sick a pit bull on her and her kids. That's the only difference. Now let's keep it real here. Let's keep it real. Okay? I'm done with all the faking. Okay? Now I'm still going to be that man that talks and represents when Brianna for show, Raisinette, and any other female that gets on here and tries to act like it's okay to talk down on a man, or any man for that matter, that actually is trying to be a good father to his kid. It's not enough of us black men out here that are trying to be good parents to their kids for women, black women at that, to talk down on us. That's not cool in no way, shape, form, or fashion. It's not. And it just shows so much. It shows so much. Like, these women should be called out for the immaturity they show. I swear they should. And it's sad because I feel for them, feel for the kids of these women. Because if they think the things that Brianna is doing is mature and woman like, I actually feel for these kids, especially the children that are females. Like, please don't take after y'all mothers. Especially, like I said, Brianna's kids that are the girls she have, I think it's two of them. Please don't take after y'all mom. Please don't. In no shape, form, or fashion. None. Don't take after your mother in no way. There's nothing that your mother is doing that is good. Nothing. She's a user all the way around. All the way around. The only thing that was different was Janelle flipped it on her. She thought she was using Janelle when it all boiled down to it. Janelle actually was using her. So don't believe all the hype. Don't think that it's okay to talk down on men that actually haven't did. Well, I don't know what the first father did or have done, okay? But don't try to talk down on a man when you really ain't been through no real DV, okay? Because that is real. That's serious. That DV is serious. When a person really goes through that, okay, because I've saw women that actually have been through that. So that ain't nothing to play with. That ain't nothing to play with at all. Especially when you talking down and then the man is talking down as well. But that's mutual. That is mutual. I know women that done had black eyes, busted lips, broken bones from jealous, insecure men. Okay? So even when a man is insecure or jealous, if they're not abusing you physically, understand that is not DV. Okay? Don't get it confused. Verbal disputes is not DV. No, it's not. DV is when you're physically being abused. Now I understand some people think that verbal abuse is DV, but it's not. It's not. You know, apparently you haven't saw no one that actually has been physically abused. Because that's DV. I'm not saying that verbal abuse is cool, because it's not. Verbal abuse ain't cool at all. That it ain't DV. It ain't DV at all. But you need to understand and realize that's a starting point. Okay? If verbal abuse cannot be corrected, it's going to end up being DV. Okay? That's what it should be stressed. Okay? Verbal abuse turns into DV if it's not corrected. Because every relationship is going to have their downfalls. You're going to have arguments with any woman or man you're with. It's a guaranteed fact. It's how you handle it. And if you don't know how to handle it correctly, it's going to end up being DV. And that's not cool. But that's where respect plays a big part. Big part. And if you respect yourself, you're not going to allow someone to disrespect you and stay around. Those are facts. male or female. You're not going to sit and let someone just consistently keep disrespecting you. That's not going to happen. So for all you women that think, and especially you women that left comments in my on my page, in my comment area, for me telling Brianna to respect herself, y'all need to do a reality check. And maybe, just maybe, y'all might understand what respect is. But I gotta go get myself ready so I can be prepared to take my daughter to this appointment for my grandchild. But regardless, I'm up out of here. I'll be back a little later. Peace.